folks, to The Long Dark, a Noob's Journey. So I am your host, Alien Pirate. I am the Noob, and we are on episode 14. So if you are new to the channel, don't worry about it. Everybody's new to this channel. I'm just doing this for fun. And because I've been threatening to do it for years, I actually decided to go ahead and do it when I got the Long Dark for Xbox One. And we are now doing a playthrough. So we are up here in the trailer, and we are on Mountain Town. So that's the area of the world that we're on. And
that guy who drank
I
his
have
own
come up
pee
here
doesn't
to the
seem
trailer.
So crazy right now.
Thanks for interrupting me. I appreciate that. And I'm sure some of you that have watched some of the other videos are kind of happy that she did. And I don't take it personal. As I said, this is something that I am just trying out, have a little bit of fun, and we'll see what happens. So again, we're up here at this trailer. We had passed the church and got up to the trailer, and in the last episode, we had a wolf take down a deer in front of us. So we ended up sneaking up on the wolf while he was eating, and we took him down. Now, one thing I've got to make sure before I leave out of here is check my stinky. So there we go. And get the button to push down there for a second. So I do have one stinky on me. And let's go back over here and ensure that we did drop the pelt. Yes, we did. We dropped the pelt and guts. I took the wolf and the deer. So what I'm going to do is, we cooked it up last night. I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to drop these three. It leaves us with some meat and our MREs and our cattails. And we were on the hunt in the last episode for the original plane crash. And stand up here. And I watched a playthrough from somebody that I watch often, Accurize 2. And I've said before, if you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. It's much better than mine. And he just happens to be playing this game in interloper mode, which is the hardest mode. I am not there yet. I've got a lot of learning to do before I am good enough to do that mode. So we are on the second highest mode. Second from the bottom, that is. There is an easier mode than this called Pilgrim, where the wolves and the bears, they run away from you. And pretty much nothing will hurt you unless you do it to yourself. I did do a playthrough, 30 days, just to learn the controls of this. So I am a noob at the game, but not a total noob. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time, and it never works out well. So it is a little bit loud here. I'm assuming it's a waterfall. Okay, so cedar limbs, we have old man's beard lichen, rose hips, and we have some rabbits. And if you watch some of my other episodes, I have tried to take stones and kill rabbits. Didn't have much success at it. I need to do a lot more practicing. So we have a lot of cattails here. We also have some saplings. So it's birch saplings. Birch, once they're cured, you can make arrows out of it. So as I said before, I was watching Accurize's playthrough, and he came up here and went to a plane crash. So I would like to find that location. Take a look at it. My big goal in this game right now is to first survive, and second to map the areas. So I figure if I go up this way, I can map things as I come to them. And I should have got more charcoal. It's up here. Up at the, I don't know if I can get up there. But to map the areas as I come to them so that I can get a better understanding of the maps. I watched people play this game. I really enjoyed the playthroughs. And I always thought, yeah, that's a fairly easy game to play. Until I actually got the game. And I realized that playing a game and watching a game are two entirely different things. I just want to get up here to do my map because he ran into a bear. It was further on down, but I don't want to take any chances at it. Also, I want to watch out. Be wary for wolves. I have killed a couple of wolves. I've killed 5 wolves so far. Using an ambush technique. I get them to that's awful smooth up there. I wonder if you can get around there. Anyway, I use an ambush technique and I wait till they get within range. And then I'll pop them. Because I'm trying to take the high ground. Now when I get jumped by wolves, I'm usually not on the high ground. There's a car down there. And they usually have their way with me. Again, I'm still learning this game. Ooh, it's a dead dude. That's right, there was a dead dude over here. Get over there. Go right through here. Just looking. I don't know where things are supposed to spawn. It's coffee.
Best be prepared for anything.
They spawn in different locations. Oh, yes, definitely. And I'll take an emergency stem. I was watching somebody yesterday, and they were talking about a spawn table. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I gathered from watching his playthrough that there are different types of spawns. And if you find something, if you're looking for something and you're in an area and you find it in a place where you think it should be, then other items that you will spawn in the same place as, not the same place as that one, but in other areas of a map. I don't know if that makes sense. It kind of makes sense in my head. But for example, if I say a gun spawns in here, and I come through and I find the gun, and then in a car I find boots, but in the next car I don't find anything, then that would be a spawn table. So if I come up here and I find a gun, then that means in the next car I'll find something, and in the next car I won't. But if I come up here and I don't find anything, then that's a whole different table. The next car might have a gun, the next car might have boots, that sort of thing. That's what I took away from what he was saying. Now, I may be wrong. I didn't do as much research on this game other than watching YouTubers play it and watching it on Twitch. I do want to take some time and look it up on the internet and actually go to the website. Oh, I forgot to map. So let's do a map real quick. Great thing about mapping is if there is something in a vicinity that I can't see, it will show it to me. And looking at this, looks like there's some kind of little path or a road that comes up this way, and it might just be something in the drawing. Oh, forgot to check the car. So again, I'm a noob at this. I did a playthrough just to learn the buttons.
Looks like this has been here a while.
And I know a couple of maps. This map I have never actually been on. So we're playing this one just by what I remember from other people's playthroughs. And something that I realized was that even though they find things and they can go places, I'm listening to them, I'm enjoying the scenery, and I'm not really paying attention to the paths that they're taking. So the first time I played it, I spawned in on Mystery Lake, and I'm a little jumpy because I don't know what's around here. And I know there's a possibility for a bear in the vicinity. If I can get up here. Nope, I can't do it. Now, I've seen people walk up almost sheer rock or walk down them. And I am way too much of a person. But I'm going to pick me up some of these. I know I passed a couple coming here. I am planning on collecting them on the way back. But I don't know what I'm going to find, so I don't want to get too heavy. And old man's beard lichen is not that heavy. What's up here? It's not that heavy, and it's something that will save your life. But I saw something out of the corner of my eye there. Tree. I wonder if it's a walking tree. Looks like it is. Don't know how to get up to it. Oh, maybe this way. But well, maybe you can. And maybe you can't. Well, there's a tree there. How the heck do you get up to it? Maybe this way? Yeah, maybe not. But I tried the antibiotics, and it kept telling me that I took antibiotics and that they did nothing. And so I put the... There was a bear there for a second. I took the old man's beard lichen, and it actually helped. How do you get up that tree? Around there, maybe? Up here. I maybe have to get from... Oh, bridge. Oh, yeah, the bridge. So, let's go ahead and pick some cattails. Sorry if I'm quiet for a second. My brain is spinning and the smoke is flying and trying to figure out what to do next. I'm trying desperately not to get killed. Because that would really suck. It's too steep to climb, so I'm going to go this way. I think this is the way I saw him go. He just followed the road for a while and ran into some cars. But that is when he ran into the bear. Okay, some cattails. Okay, so let's go back up. I've got rose hips tea back in the house that we're using for a base, and I have some on me. But if I need, maybe I can. This one? Nope. Huh. I may have to watch somebody else's playthrough and see how you get up to the tree. Or maybe it's a one-way tree. You can only come down, you get up in here, and then you have to climb back up to get out of here. I don't know. But I started watching another YouTuber. Don't see anything down there. I believe his name is YouTube channel is My Usual Me. I just ran across him and started watching, and he seemed pretty good. So I started watching him, and kind of like I like his channel too. So that'll be another one that I'll watch. So I do like watching YouTube, watching different playthroughs and stuff of different games. I am a fan of the bigger game channels too. Quickie Baby, I like watching his World of Tank videos. Even though I didn't play World of... I didn't play World of Tank on a computer, I played it on console. But I like watching him and the Mighty Jingles and the Beard guys. So if you've never heard of those guys, I highly recommend you check them out. There's the bear. Right there. I would have walked right into that sucker. Oh, should I? Should I? I hit him. Oh shit, he can come up here. Crap. Let me stuck. Give him a round. Oh, Jiminy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, give me a second here. I'm shaking. Ready to go. Oh my goodness. That scared the living crap out of me. I thought he could not get up here. My heart is pounding so fast. Okay, let's get while the getting's good. Okay, so the first shot, I did see blood fly up. The second shot, I don't think so. I don't believe I could have missed that third shot. I think it was the third shot. I can't even remember how many shots I fired. Let's see. Go on. Maybe where the log is pointing. Yep, up here. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's take a second to map this area, if I can get the controls to work. I promise you it's the controls shaking, not me. Okay, that was scary. If you have never ran into a real bear before, count yourself lucky. I have run into 2 bears out in the woods, and one of them actually chased me on my motorcycle. The other one saw me and ran away, but they were both black bears. Here in the state I live in, that's our state animal. We have a lot of black bears. And I have a very healthy respect for black bears. If you have ever seen one running at you, it will make you have a good respect for them. Because they are fast. If you ever get chased by a bear, do not run uphill. They will catch you. Don't run on level ground. They will catch you. They will slow down if they're going downhill. And some people might think it's an old wives' tale, but it is not. I've seen it. And I've also had some very up-close encounters with bears. I have a picture of my dad, who was a coal miner for many years, and one tough hombre, but he worked in the coal mines way up a hollow, and in his younger days, a mama bear got hit by a coal truck, and Dad and a couple of the other miners, they went and started feeding the cubs, because it was up near the mines where he worked. But Dad had a really good relationship with one of them he called Junior. And I actually have pictures of Dad squatting down, feeding a black bear, fully grown black bear, Miracle Whip salad dressing off a spoon. And we used to go up when we were kids. We used to go up when we were kids, and we would sit in a Jeep, and Dad would get out at a big trash dump, and he would holler for Junior, and Junior would come right up and eat right out of his,
I think I can use this.
right off the spoon. And it became somewhat of a thing as I was growing up. People would come up there on Fridays because Dad would go to a bakery, and he would buy bread and cakes and stuff like that the bakery couldn't sell anymore because it was too old. And Dad would go up there on Fridays in the evenings and feed the bears what he had gotten. But he only come near the one. Now Junior had a sister, but Junior's sister was still a wild animal, which Junior was too. He was still a wild bear. He had just got used to Dad. And people would come up and take pictures of it. But we went up there, last time we went up there, saw a guy with a baby in a baby stroller, and the guy was pushing the baby stroller ahead of him and put the baby within 4 feet of one of the bears, because there used to be about 10 of them that would come up there. And within 4 feet, and we pulled up, and Dad saw that, went over, punched the guy in the mouth, and then went down and told the foreman at the mines what had happened. And the mines went up, and because it was on their property, they went up and put a gate up so nobody could get up there anymore. Gotta save those in case I need to come back. Which I should need to come back. I should survive long enough. Because if I hit that bear, I want that. I want that hide. Okay, so let's squat down here. And let's take a look. So in one of my other episodes, I told you I'd made a noob mistake because I had shot a bear. I thought I missed it. And I went running into a house. Didn't think anything of it. Until I come down here and I saw down there at the bottom, it said bears killed. But that had been like 6 game days before I realized this. And I went back to and looked all over the area for the bear and couldn't find it. So I have learned that, that's not what I wanted. That you keep checking that periodically and it'll tell you if something died. So we will keep checking that, and especially before we leave out of here. See if I did kill the bear. If I did, I'm going to go looking for it. But not if I didn't kill him. Now, there was a wolf around here. It was pretty cool. Accurized did it. He baited rabbits over to the wolf, and the wolf went after it, and then he took off up through there. Because he is playing the interloper mode, which is the hardest level, and you don't get guns in interloper. But that's also where I learned that you could customize your gameplay, and he customized his playthrough to where he can find guns, and he's got a good bit of days on it, and still hasn't found a gun. So an interloper, if you do play with guns, as an addition, then there's no guarantee you're going to find one right off the bat. And as for this gameplay, I now have 4 rifles, and I think 2 pistols. Got a rifle and a pistol. Down here. Can't climb down that. Maybe there's another way. I've got a rifle and a pistol on me. And then over in Mystery Lake, I have a rifle and a pistol. And then down at the cabin we're using for a base, I have 2 rifles. So I want to hang on to them. I want to know exactly where they're at, because depending upon how long I survive, I may not be able to find cleaning kits. And the weapons may degrade so much that I can't use them anymore, so I have to get a different weapon. Okay, I hear a wolf. How do I get down? It's probably so obvious. Probably anybody's watching this are probably yelling at the screen, that's where you need to go. And like I said, I watched somebody play through here. Watched them go. I know they went up that way, but I don't know. I don't remember how they got away from here. Maybe it's something that you can only see from the bottom. Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, I guess this has to be it. Alright. Duh. Go down there. I don't know if I can get back up. Well, maybe we can get out that way. No, that's the way we gotta go. Maybe we can get out that way. Alright, I'm gonna map this area anyway, so I'm gonna hit as many places as I can. So we will try this whole walking down rocks thing. Oh wow, that's the first time I've done that. I'm not even paying attention to my food or anything. And here I'm talking about surviving in the game, and I'm shooting bears from rocks, which is really stupid, but it worked. Like the first person to jump out of an airplane with a parachute. Probably thought this is really stupid. But it worked. And then I come around many years later, and while I'm in basic training, They asked, who here is afraid of heights? I raised my hand. I can stand on a curb and I get dizzy. Yeah, I hear at least 2 wolves up there. And the recruiter looked at me and said, oh, so you need to go airborne. And me, being young and dumb, said, sure, why not? Sounds like a fun thing to do, to jump out of airplanes. And it turned out it was. Had a lot of fun doing it, till my last jump. 4th of July air show. At an air show. And a break in my knee. Military career is gone. So this was after Desert Storm. So again, dating myself a little bit. Where you at?
Not sure I can carry.
Oh, that gave me shivers. I thought he was coming after me. Closer. It's not a big rabbit. Gotcha. Alright. I may act stupid, but I'm not. I heard another wolf. There's the plane. I may act stupid. I might do stupid things, but deep down, I am not stupid. Take a look. I know I heard 2 wolves. Get the pistol out. I have more pistol ammo than rifle ammo. I was getting ready to squeeze that trigger on that wolf. And then saw him catch the rabbit. Okay, I don't see any more wolves. Okay, I was just looking at a little spot right there. Right there. I guess it was just a snowflake went in front of it and made it look like it was moving. You're welcome, rabbits. Don't hear anything, don't see anything. So, I am not going to, I'm going to go ahead and harvest it. 2 hours. 1 hour, 21 minutes. That's what I'm going to do. But I am not carrying this stuff around.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Harvest. What I will do is drop the hides, the gut, and the meat. Careful on him. And come back for it when I leave. Fresh wolf. Gamey rabbit. And I'm going to take 3 pieces, still gives me 2 stink bars. As I said, I did not see another wolf up here. If I do, I'm just going to run him off. There is a cave up here. Not right here. Somewhere down to the left. It would be below us. Oops, sorry about that. It'll be below us. that way. Shoot. I'm getting jumpy. There's my stomach growling. I thought it was a wolf growling. Energy bar. Okay. Over here. How heavy am I? Ugh, 84 pounds. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that. I'll take the claw. I hear music.
This will come in handy.
No. Take that. It's already broken down. Where we want to go is down there. So that's where I want to go. Oh, no. I thought I was stuck. So I was watching the gameplay and I wasn't paying that much attention to routes. I need to pay attention to routes and landmarks. Yes. Okay, because it's starting to get dark. On. Okay. Okay. Can I climb here? I remember this now. Okay, so you can climb up roots. I remember that now. And the rose hips lead the way. So, rose hips. On. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I am overburdened, but I can still climb. Just click wood, sticks, and a deer. I've got wolf and a rabbit. More sticks. Branch. Okay, 5 minutes. I can do 5 minutes. It's getting dark out, but it is not too cold. If I do need the deer, I'll come back and get it.
Okay, I'm tired.
Yeah, I know you are. Okay, so let's search up. Oh. Yep. Oh, 99%. Okay, one of the things I do want to do
I'll take it.
is I'm going to break down all of these crates. Because in Accuraz's playthrough, yep, there he can. What he did was he broke down the crates and was able to find something in one of them.
Nobody needs this anymore.
So that's my main purpose to come up here, was to first find this area. MRA, I can put that to good use. Wonder if I can... I'm gonna get more charcoal because I'm gonna start a fire. Crash plane, one more area. I am pretty tired, so let's look. Yeah, let's look in the cave back here. Got all the sticks. I've got a branch I can break down. Now, from what I heard in his playthrough, you've got bones, but it is not a bear cave. So I'm going to trust him in this. And if it turns out that is not true, I'm going to leave him a dislike on that video. I would do that. But I will put something in the comments. Okay, so now I'm here in a conundrum. I've got daylight, I can use the tool, I got the moonlight, I can break up all those boxes and then go to sleep. But I don't have much energy. I can sleep a little bit or use a coffee. But what I really want to do, as I've been saying it in my videos, I want to try this. So if it does make me sick, I have the reishi tea, I have antibiotics, and I do have enough. Do I have enough food? Yes, I definitely have enough food that I can sleep for 10 hours to get rid of the food poisoning. So here goes. Let's see what it does. Okay. Fatigue reduced, energy boost. Alright, no food poisoning. So while I've got that, break down crates. And I have my firewood for the night. What happened? Ooh, a headache. How do I cure a headache? Is it just... You're suffering from a headache. It is not debilitating, but the occasional shout of pain and blurred vision can be distracting. Duration remaining 8 more minutes of the headache. But my fatigue reduction is going down.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Well, now we know what happens with an energy drink. Maybe it was just the percentage, but it did raise up our fatigue. So that should allow me to break up this other crate. Alright. Well, actually, what I found...
I'll rest suit in the face.
Cargo pants is exactly what he found in the interloper. Let's go ahead and break that down. I know I gotta watch my food and water. But I think I can break down this other one, see if there's anything in it. And it's getting very cold. So nothing in it. We are going back inside for the night.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Cargo pants. I think I have cargo pants on. And they are better. So let's start a fire, but I'm not going to fool around. I have an accelerant on 90%. Okay, let's use the fire striker.
Hot fire.
Add some fuel.
Oh, I'm starving.
I know. Ready to eat. I'll try sardines. I hate sardines. The only time I've ever gotten food poisoning was with sardines. And an MRE, but I did that on purpose, see what would happen. Oh. Okay, that one there. Pick up the other small piece. 15 and 26. I didn't look at the sizes of them before I got them. We do need a drink. I am going to have to cook up some water also. Yeah, I can just go by that, and the other one should not be burned. We're in 2 minutes. That will allow me to cook up some water. And let's go ahead and come over here and oh, I got one cooking. Sitting there thinking I thought I had 3 pieces of meat. Over here. That. And then it's all about the water. Wish that fire was turned around the other way. I can reach over here. Yeah, I can reach over here. 'Cause I like seeing what's out there. Water. 17 minutes, 25 minutes. The meat will get done. I can get the water and the meat. And then do up one more of water in each one of these cans. Over here, eat. Which one meat? Like that. And that puts me at potable water. Yep, that'd be enough. Get me back out of here. That up. That up. On my fire, I have 4 hours and 45 minutes. So how much? That gives me 9 hours. I'm not going to sleep 9 hours. Because I don't want to waste the entire day. Drop. 3 of those, leave me 4. And coal. And then we will reevaluate in the morning. So this bed, bonus 3.6 degrees. Okay, what if I put my sleeping bag up? Hold on. Still thinking about the bear. And I'll put the sleeping bag. So this, 6.5 degrees. Feels like 98. I think I'm okay now. Let's go ahead and heat up something else.
I'm gonna lay down and have a little sleep right here.
The fire's going good. I've got 8 hours, almost 9 hours on the fire. Drink up. Got my drink up here. I'm going to take a little bit of a nap. Got to look at the... Okay, so we got a couple of hours of the night. So that'll take us through the night. I don't want to go first thing in the morning. Let's do 7 hours. I'm not going to be fully rested, but this will give me enough time to get back to the cabin, or to the trailer where I was at. And I woke up alive. That's a good thing. Fire's still burning. Let's get some water in us. Yep. And it appears to be halfway through the day. So what I'm going to do, because I'm close to the 1 hour mark, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. That's a good save point. And what I'm going to do is end the video and start a new video so I can get back to the trailer. And also see, whoa, wait a minute. Let's take a look. Did I get the bear? Bear attacks. Bear's killed too. I got the bear. So I will take the wolf meat back with me. That way I have some meat up in that area. And we are going to hunt down the bear that I killed. So, thank you for joining me. If you liked it, click on like. If you didn't like it, click on dislike. If you have comments, I would really appreciate them. Let me know something I'm doing right, something I'm doing wrong. Let me know what I can do better, because I would like to get better in this. Again, it's not going to be a full-time career. This is just me having a little bit of fun, trying something new. And hopefully it's not too boring. And if you want to subscribe, I actually have 1 subscriber now, which amazes me. It's probably somebody I'm related to. But if you want to do that, go ahead and do it. And I would appreciate it. And until I see you again, have a good one.